Happo One has a decent mix of intermediate and advanced trails with a few gentle greens at the base areas for beginners. It's the biggest resort in the Hakuba Valley with a respectable 1,070 meter vertical drop and receives an impressive 11 meters of snowfall each year. Centrally located amongst the Hakuba resorts, it has 4 base areas, each providing lodging options.
Happo One has excellent long red trails for intermediate skiers and some challenging steep terrain for advanced skiers. The resort also offers tree skiing at off-piste zones for the more adventurous. The beginner areas on the lower slopes provide sheltered zones great for young kids and learners. Overall, Happo One will suit intermediate and advanced skiers.
Tokyo to Hakuba Village takes about 3.5 hours via Shinkansen to Nagano, then an express bus to Hakuba. Getting to Happo One from Hakuba Village is relatively easy by car, it's 10 minutes from town. But free parking is a short walk to the base and paid parking is limited. Get there early to avoid disappointment. There is a free bus service from Hakuba to Happo One, Iwatake and Sugaike resorts.
The public buses can be slow, depending on where you're staying, and taxis can be expensive. If you are staying in Hakuba, we recommend finding lodging that offers shuttle services to the resorts or hire a car from Nagano. Alternatively, book accommodation closer to the resort you plan to ski.
The Happo One base areas are quite small and squeezed into the valley. Beginners are best starting at the Saka base area, while intermediate and advanced skiers will want to get to the Shirakaba gondola. The 4 base areas do spread visitors out and reduce the crowds. There are ticket offices, change rooms, and lockers at Nakayama, Shirakaba, and Saka base areas.
For on-mountain food options, Usagidaira Terrace at the gondola top station is a big cafeteria, while Kurabishi Bears Cafe and Sun Terrace Panorama offer sizable alternative options. Saka Bears Cafe at the base has an outdoor area with a funky vibe. If you have a packed lunch, head to the gondola top station cafeteria.
Let's get to the skiing. The terrain at Happo One is split into upper and lower mountain zones. Lower mountain is predominantly beginner trails, while the upper mountain is a mix of intermediate and advanced terrain. For the beginner, the Saka base area provides a few gentle green trails perfect for building confidence away from the faster traffic. Nakayama and Shirakaba base areas have slightly longer greens, but you'll be mixing with more competent skiers. The green trails on the upper mountain are ostensibly traversing trails, so beginners need to be confident making turns on narrow trails before venturing up top. We recommend building confidence on the red trails at the Nakayama and Shirakaba base areas before going higher up the resort.
For the intermediate skier, the licensed slalom and licensed grat courses are great red trails accessed off express lifts. Panorama and Skyline trails are good red trails but require a ride up a slow fixed grip lift. Central is a red providing a long, intermediate trail back to the gondola with options to dip onto some black moguls. The lower parts of Central and Skyline are in a valley, providing some shelter if the weather is poor.
Happo One has some great terrain for advanced skiers. Trails like Kurobisi and Urakuro provide bump runs with a decent pitch. Omosubi has some excellent lines and a bit of tree skiing on the lower section. Olympic Course 2 is relatively short, but Olympic Course 1 is a decent length and the lower section opens up to an enjoyable bowl. The Kite One courses have some fun sections, but they run out to a green zone and require a long traverse to get back to the gondola.
The Happo Park's terrain park provides a few features of reasonable size that will entertain park rats away from the main ski traffic. A few things to be aware of for Happo One. There are a few pinch points and cat track areas that can get busy as skiers funnel through to access lifts or move across the resort. The long, slow, fixed grip chairs like Kokusai 1 and Skyline 2 make traversing back to the gondola more appealing. The express lifts are on the left side of the resort, servicing a handful of runs, so experienced skiers will find themselves lapping terrain.
On the lower mountain, Nakayama 3, Saka 2, and Saka 3 are all slow fixed grip lifts, which may have queues mid-morning when ski school and tour groups get going. The southerly aspect of some trails, like Lyson and Kite One course, can have the snow being a bit sunbaked, but the snow on Panorama and Kurobisi tends to hold up well.
The Hakuba Valley is a major ski destination for local and international travellers, so expect the resort to be busy during holidays like Christmas and New Year. Also, during Australia and New Zealand school holidays, Christmas through to late January, and the 2 weeks of Chinese New Year.
In bad weather, the lower parts of Central and Olympic courses will help intermediate and advanced skiers escape the weather, while beginners might find sanctuary on the Saka Kitaone Express. Trail markers and signage is limited up top, making it easy to get lost in the fog.
There are lodging options near each of the base areas at Happo One for those seeking a more ski in ski out experience, but most accommodation is a short trip down from the resort in Hakaba village. The village is also where you'll find most shops and restaurants along with transport options to the other resorts.
If you like to switch it up, we recommend staying a few days at or near each resort you plan to ski. For those who prefer a central base, there are options for most budgets in the Hakaba village or further down the road in Kamoshiro. Some lodging options may offer courtesy shuttle services to and from the resorts, which is worth considering. Otherwise, if you are intending to ski multiple resorts, a car is recommended.
In our opinion, Happo One provides some gentle greens for beginners on the lower slopes and some challenging red and technical black trails on the upper mountain. The vertical drop and long runs that can be taken from the summit all the way to the base will leave seasoned skiers out of breath, and you won't be able to blame the altitude.
This resort will suit intermediate and advanced skiers, especially those who chase the fresh and enjoy off-piste terrain. Check out our trail and lift videos to get the most out of your visit to Happo One.